Picture this. You've just fallen fast asleep on a Friday night after hanging with a few friends. Knowing that you had plans early Saturday, you turn down a huge party. You hear your phone ringing. You turn over and look at the clock sitting on your bedside table. It's 3:51 a.m. You answer the phone with your best friend crying. You can't understand what she's saying, and after a few repeats, you finally understand what it is. You're shocked. This can't be happening to me. Why? Is this for real? All these things just keep running through your head. Slowly, tears begin to run down your face as you realize one of your best friends has been killed in a drunk driving accident. This is what happened to me the morning of August 23rd, 2009. Today I'm here to talk to you about the two outcomes of drinking and driving, which include death and/or being pulled over or jail time. I know you're thinking right now, well, I know plenty of people that have gone to parties and got drunk and made it home just fine, or maybe you're sitting in the same boat I am where you're having to deal with this every day, and it's just kind of crazy and it's unreal. But let me be the first to tell you that it only takes one time. The first thing I'm going to talk about today is death, whether it be your neighbor, your best friend, a family member, or maybe a complete stranger. Yahoo states that 3,000 people die per year due to drunk driving accidents. You may not know what happens, or I don't know how much that is every day, but that's a whole lot for 1 year. It also states that 7 out of every 10 of those accidents, it's not the driver that's killed, it's maybe the pregnant mother in the other car or the 6-year-old little girl. Jason, my friend that died, was not the driver. After saying that he was too drunk to drive, his cousin volunteered. Jason had known he'd had a few drinks when they were T-boned going through an intersection. I'm not sure what happened to people in the other car, but I can tell you that Jason's cousin was out at the funeral in time, or out of the hospital in time for the funeral 4 days later. His family and his friends will never be able to see him again just because of his friends or his cousin's one mistake. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about today is the other outcome, which is being pulled over at jail time. And you may not know what happens if you've never got pulled over for a DUI or DWI. After talking with an unnamed source from the police department, I learned just what happens. Being pulled over, you're asked to license and registration, just like any other time. And if you're being suspected of being over the limit, you'll be asked to participate in one or more of the field sobriety tests, which include the walk and turn, walking in a straight line, reciting the alphabet, counting backwards from a number like 60 or 100. After you pass those tests, meaning that you're over the limit, you'll be transferred to the nearest jail, and your car will be towed. You'll be watched for 20 minutes by the arresting officer to verify that test results are accurate, and then you'll spend the night in jail. All of your belongings are confiscated, and soon after you'll have a court hearing, where you'll plead guilty or not guilty. And what you say here may affect your decision for good. If you say you're guilty, then the judge will automatically assume consequences, and if you plead not guilty, you'll have to come to the next court hearing, where you'll have to bring a lawyer, and you have to go through all the things. Your first offense of DUI can easily cost $20,000. In my speech today, I hope that I've brought you viewpoints on drinking and driving, and how crazy it is. We talked about the two main outcomes, which is being pulled over or jail time, and death. Jason, he was a great guy. He was on the football team, the basketball team. He died at the age of 21. And, although he isn't physically here with us today, he will forever remain in our hearts. So rest in peace, Jason, and I hope that this has gave you the that you need to make the right decision next time. Thank you.